Well, as I say, this is day 17, and I think in the 16 days leading up to this Bank Holiday Monday, this championship has produced just about everything. Here are the stories that made the headlines. John Parrot walked into this famous theatre knowing there'd never been a successful first defence of the title at the Crucible. If he was nervous, it didn't show.
Just the pink then for the defending champion John Parrot to add yet another record to his list. Victory over Australia's Eddie Charlton. A complete whitewash, 10 frames to 0. And the champion is through to the next round.
Day 2 saw the entry of Peter Ebdon, the new young man with the patent leather shoes, the flashy waistcoat and the ponytail, and the ability to send Steve Davis tumbling out of the championship.
Staring defeat in the face.
And he looks like he's going to win it in style.
Peter Ebdon, a 21-year-old Londoner in his first professional season, has beaten Steve Davis, 6 times world champion, by 10 frames to 4.
Ebdon was the figurehead of a squad of new players, new faces, who proved they could certainly play snooker.
Oh, that's a great shot. He's played it, and he's got it.
They were enjoying the time of their lives at the expense of the establishment. With the action came the reaction. The misrule had struck again. Dennis Taylor was called for 5 in a row. He lost his way completely.
Ball struck, 4, and a miss. Big price.
Dan, I've got to query that because I'm doing my best to hit the red. I've missed it by that. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
John Parrot got a lucky break when the referee replaced the balls in the wrong position. It made a difficult pot easier. John Parrot didn't look back after that. Sonny Knowles was another player who went out cursing the misrule.
I think this rule should just be dropped completely.
Day 5, Jimmy White wasn't thinking about misses. There had been only one maximum 147 in the history of the championship at the Crucible. Suddenly the second was on the cards.
This is all reds, all blacks so far.
After this shot is when I realised I've got a good opportunity for 147.
Needs a bit of luck. Not bad.
I'm not really that good on the black, but I have to screw it in with a lot of screwing left-hand side of 2 cushions to try and leave myself on one of these 3 reds. And he hit it so good, I ended up I could pop the bottom red, which was a bonus.
What a marvellous shot with the rest that was. Now he needs an angle desperately on this red. And I think he's got it. Perfect.
£100,000 for Jimmy White if he can knock the pink and black in. Quite magnificent.
To get a 147 at the Crucible is, fantastic. The feeling when I was on the black was, you know, I just had to get round and get it in a bit quick because it was just getting a bit too much. I'm totally delighted.
In the second week, another big story and a big finish. It came in the quarter-final between defending champion John Parrot and the 21-year-old from Glasgow, Alan McManus.
He's got an old head on young shoulders, but has he left it?
Alan McManus, 40.
So it appears that it's on for John.
One.
That really hurt when he left that red. So, what a finish we're in for. 11 frames each.
No need to worry about position. Just pot the pink.
Well, the audience say it all. It's 12 frames all. 1 to go.
Looks as steady as a rock, but of course he isn't. He's feeling a lot of pressure right now. His concentration is marvellous.
And John Parrot stops young Alan McManus in his tracks and says, I concede, well done, shakes his hand, and Alan McManus, quite sensational victory here, wins by 13 frames to 12 and goes through to the semi-final. A wonderful performance.
But experience still counts in this unpredictable game. Terry Griffiths proved it. Peter Ebdon had to accept it.
That was as clean as a whistle.
One.
And there goes the black. It's a tie. The honour falls to 21-year-old Peter Ebdon. I don't think he's hit that hard enough. Certainly hasn't. A beautiful shot. A terrific performance by Terry Griffiths, who extends his lead now to 8 frames to 3. And a brilliant pink to finish the first half of this session and lead by 6 frames at 9 frames to 3. Oh, a brilliant double. And he deserves it. Terrific. The 100th break wins him another frame. He now trails by 5 frames at 5 frames to 10.
Wonderful, wonderful match. Terry Griffiths at his very best finally beats Peter Ebdon 13 frames to 7.